Hello everybody, this is Gregory with How I Lost Over 100 Pounds and kept it off for 30 plus years, where there should be no hesitance in your weight loss and maintenance. Today we're going to talk about exercise and the absolute importance of you doing it very often. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also check out my books, my website, Naturopathic Earth, there's a link in the episode notes, my podcast, and if you really appreciate my content, there's a link for PayPal. Now, this is not like a super shocking episode I'm doing that you have to find time for exercise. Now, some people will say, well, Gregory, you don't need to exercise to lose weight. And that's actually true. That is true. 70% of weight loss is diet, I would say. Now, when it comes to weight management, I would tell you that exercise is more important. But you can lose weight without exercising, because really it's all about restricting your caloric intake. You see all these gurus online, like this is the number one way you got to do to lose weight. It's like everybody knows how to lose weight. It's just a question of the psychological part. But we just restrict our caloric intake, and then you can ameliorate that by exercising and doing some other biohacks. Why is exercise important? I'm not even going to tell you because you burn calories more, but it's good for your overall health. We can't be myopic and just think, oh, what's the most important thing? The most important thing is for me to lose weight. Yes, of course. But what is ultimately the most important thing? It's for us to have a good quality of life and live a long time. So when I tell you to exercise daily, I'm telling you that that should be really cardio. Now, I do have episodes on how you need to lose the fat before you bulk up on the muscle, because you see a lot of people, in particular men, who are overweight and have muscles, and they just keep doing the 4-hour lifting sessions, but they don't bother to lose the gut. They just think magically the gut's going to go away, or they just think it doesn't matter. If I have such massive muscles, women aren't going to care that I have a gut, even though study after study shows that women like the swimmer physique, not the roided up Schwarzenegger 1977 look. Whatever, I mean, these people are in denial. But we want to exercise because of just the myriad of benefits that come from working out. In terms of your heart health, in terms of your endocrine system health, in terms of your skeletal system, in terms of your muscular system, in terms of pretty much every system, your immune system, it's beneficial. It helps you sleep at night as long as you're not doing it too late. So we have to stop coming up with excuses as to not working out. I don't have the time. Yes, you do. You find time to watch Netflix or be on social media all day. You have time to do all that, so how do you not have time to do this? Of course you do. Of course you do. You have time to work out. You choose not to work out. You choose not to work out. So let's be honest. Let's stop with the intellectual dishonesty and I don't have the time to work out. Well, you have the time to sit around and do nothing important. You have the time to just go to a restaurant with all your friends. You have time to watch sports all weekend, but you don't have time to work out. You do have time to work out, and we have to find time. See, one of the keys to weight management is and I've talked about this, if you go to your 20th anniversary, 20-year reunion, I should say, and you divide the former football players from the former track swimmers and the more cardio sports people, you'll notice that those who did the cardio sports are going to be in better shape than those who did football, because the football guys never really had it wired into them to enjoy cardio. They just did it because the coach told them to do it. They wanted to be part of the team and so forth, and that's why they did it. But they did not really like working out, and so it wasn't built and wired into them. Those who do swimming, tennis, cross country, track, soccer, it was wired into them. And so typically people who are like this, people that it's wired into them, when they get older, they'll find ways to work out. When there's a will, there's a way. So if you were in high school and didn't do any sports or anything like that, you're more likely not to have it wired into you. But as I mentioned in the episode, the number one thing you must do for weight loss and for weight maintenance, it's changing your paradigm. So even if you weren't a working outer when you were younger, well, if you want to lose that weight and you want to keep it off like I have, You need to get it instilled, inculcated into you, if you want to use an SAT word, the workout ethic, the workout ethos. You got to do it. You can find time, whether it be 5 a.m. when you wake up, whether it be during your lunch break. You could just take a 60-minute walk instead of eating during that time. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. The excuses are just going to get in the way of you and your goal. And your purported goal is to lose weight and keep it off. But you can't say, oh, I want to lose the weight and I want to keep it off, but you're not actuating any steps to accomplish that goal. Oh, I want to lose weight. But really what you want is a magic pill. You want some magic knock on the door and a magic pill that's given to you. Oh, I'm skinny. No, it takes work. Like I mentioned in my episode, I've run across the circumference of the earth twice. Many days I didn't want to do that, but it's day in, day out. Taking walks, day in, day out. That's how you lead to success. So please, I want you to succeed. And part of succeeding is you gotta stop making excuses. Making excuses is a loser mindset. That's not to say you're a loser, but that's a loser mindset. I'm overweight because fill in the blank. No, we're overweight because we had a disordered relationship with food that might continue with you today. So you need to do the deep work not to have the disordered relationship with food, and also you have to implement good sleep strategy, and yes, it is important to work out. And the third reason, aside from it's good for your overall health, and certainly it's going to help you with your weight loss, the endorphin kick you get after your workouts is better than an orgasm. It's just so relaxing after you've done some cardio, and you can just oh my God, it's like a high. It's like a high, and you don't have to take drugs. Guys, in closing, please stop making excuses. Find the time, find the money. You know you have the money. Just reallocate some other stuff, like stop buying Starbucks every day. And you do have the time. Just be more efficient with your time. Because if you really want to work, if you really want to lose weight, you'll find a time to work out. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care, God bless, and pray.